at this stage, I don't see why you're not already tech savvy. I don't make me understand. Make me understand why. My name is Kimmotech and I am a software engineer and a very big tech enthusiast. Today I want us to talk about why are you not yet tech savvy in this day and age. Well, when I mean tech savvy, I do not mean why are you not building spaceships that are already taking people to the moon. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, why haven't you been able to figure out how to work with the internet, how to use tools that have been created for you and I to personally develop yourself, to give off a feeling of you being able to know what to do. So in today's world, I see a lot of people through your email, through your resume, and struggling with becoming comfortable navigating through tech, right? So I'm just going to give you a few hints to help you take that bold step into tech. First of all, one way you can give off an appearance of a tech know-how person is being able to use tools to develop your public profile through your professional portfolios, right? Talking about email, people have not been able to understand that email is not just about sending and receiving mails, but it's a professional communication platform that would give off a view of professionalism depending on how you use it. All right, there are so many broad things you can do with your email. There's how you can set up your email to give off a professional interface, right, to show the receiver that yes, this person knows what they're doing. And an example of that is having a signature inserted in the body of your email. All right, I'm not going to be talking much about this because it's like an introductory video of things you can do to actually upskill your digital presence in the corporate world. Secondly, your resume. I see a lot of adults, even graduates, with just one page resume. I don't know where that idea is coming from, but it's completely unacceptable to have a minimum of 2-page resume. And that 2-page resume is just classified under basic resume. So as a professional, your resume is supposed to be 3 pages and above. Bombard your employer. They want to know about you. In fact, when they realize that your resume is 3 pages, just by knowing that there's a resume on the desk, they're already interested. What does this person have to say about themselves? There's already 3-page long, and boom, you have the attention of your employer. Now, in your resume, organization really matters. You don't need to put things that are not needed, like your date of birth. No, nobody needs that to employ you, right? Organization, you need to be able to attach professional links. You need to be able to talk about, like, give a brief description of your job roles at your previous job positions or your experiences in general. Don't just write your experience, write the date, write where you took the course or something, and just done with it. You're supposed to have a little, even if it's a list of the roles you played or a description of how it went, right? You're supposed to have that little description at every experience, and even educational experience. If you have a BSc and your GPA is this good, maybe second class offer, put it in your resume. They want to see it. They want to know. They want to be enticed. They want to be attracted. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Let nobody tell you that you're talking too much. There's no employer that will see your CV, even if it's a manual, and feel like you're about to talk too much. There, on the other hand, will feel like they're about to get surprised, and you need to find a way to surprise them. If it's possible, attach a professional headshot to your resume. Yeah, people feel like it's not important, but I think it gives a more professional value to your portfolio. Have an online resume. There are so many platforms you can now use AI to create an online resume for yourself. An online resume is just like having a hard copy of your resume, but on a website, and that website will fully belong to you. So what's stopping you from having that? Then take care of your professional portfolios like social media portfolios like LinkedIn, Facebook. Well, if you have a Facebook where you post bikinis, I don't think it's proper. In fact, don't even add it to your professional links or your resume. No, don't do that. If you have a Facebook or a LinkedIn, make it professional. Make it talk about your work, your skills, and stuff like that. Then you can post your more informal photos and videos on other platforms that will not be added to your professional portfolio. Then you need to learn how to work with document tools like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, like creating presentations through PowerPoint. You need to be able to do all this. You need to be able to write a business proposal for your business so that you can apply for grants. What if nobody is there to help you? How are you going to get that grant? What if that grant was meant for somebody like you? Right? You need to learn how to do things like this, because just by learning it for your personal development already upskills you professionally, whereby getting a corporate job will make it easier for you. Nobody has to now bother about doing your work or teaching you, spending time to teach you how to use these basic things. Learn how to type, even if not very, very fast. Learn how to type averagely fast, right? There are free tools for this. There's one called Mavis Bacon. It's free. Go online, download it. It's like a game. It's quite interesting. You begin to play around with the keyboard, and before you know it, in 2 weeks you're a professional typer. Learn how to use team collaboration tools like ClickUp to organize yourself, add tasks to calendars, add tasks to a list with deadlines. Be intentional. That's just what tech is all about. Unless you now want to take it further and you want to start building platforms or solutions, products for people worldwide, then we can begin to talk about the software development part, because that's a broad niche on its own. But when we talk about tech savvy, we're talking about this little thing. You need to get accustomed to it. When you think about a problem in your head, you're trying to make a document, think about, just learn how to use the internet, learn how to Google. Do not be lazy. Every professional, if I may say, uses Google to do everything. Literally uses Google to get better, uses Google to upskill, uses Google to search for answers. So why can't you do it? I literally had somebody tell me to find out how to do something that I just had to ask Google. The same way she asked the question, I repeated it to Google and I got the answer, right? Which she would have gotten in just a few minutes if she had done exactly the same thing. So I don't know what's stopping you today. Thank you very much for watching, and bye, tech enthusiasts. Keep teching.